The next chapter isn't waiting for someday. It's already taking shape in the work happening right now. The next 40 years of Lee Mechanical are already in motion.
Us building that reputation as a national contractor is something that's really kind of positions us well for the future, for our growth, even opportunities for our employees to grow.
Our biggest thing now is investing in our people so they're ready to take on more and grow as Lee grows. So it's like grow them where they can do a different role or a bigger role or take a different capacity in a project.
Without people, we can't actually grow the business. And without people, we can't get the work done. And that's one of the biggest areas of focus that we have to have in our organization.
It's fun to see the employees excited about the work that we're doing. The customers, I feel like, really respect Lee Mechanical. We really take safety as a priority. We're always trying to be smart with the cost on the job to stay under budget.
While they're not going to let you fail, they are going to let you, get yourself into situations where you might be uncomfortable. And being uncomfortable is one of the best ways to grow. I have a 21-year-old that's currently a foreman down in Placa. The opportunities and just being able to be developed and brought up, you don't really see it as much other places, I don't think.
I think that we do a good job of bonding with the employees, building relationships. Like every guy on the job site, I've got 50 employees at a time, so figuring out where they're from, what their name is, and what their specialty is, that's kind of what I try to emphasize and focus on.
Leadership means staying steady while everything around you shifts. It demands clarity, resilience, and the courage to keep improving. Our direction is simple. Move forward with purpose and keep raising the standard.
What excites me about the future is I feel that Lee is a step above every other company out there right now in our industry. 5 years from now, hopefully we keep growing at what we're doing right now, become the industry leader in mechanical and structural installation, working with subcontractors to give the customers the best product that we can possibly give them.
If I had to say that, that's one thing that Lee is going to be focused on here moving forward over the next several years is really reshaping our standard operating procedures and then moving that forward with a standard quality program that we're starting to implement now to level us up with some of the different players in the business.
We're focused on, before we do the task, let's review what we're going to do. This identifies what has to be done, how it has to be done, and to what levels we need to meet in order to be very successful.
There's a lot going from where we were to even where we are now, and in the future, we're stepping up and trying to compete with a lot of these major construction companies. You look at firms that do $1 billion a year, and we're starting to bid the same jobs, we're starting to compete, and with that, our team and our focus starts to grow.
Progress rarely announces itself. It's found in sharper tools, tighter processes, and better collaboration. Each improvement, no matter how small, moves the entire team ahead.
For right now, everybody's pushing for more environmentally friendly and more efficiency in their plants. For us to take the next step forward, we have to keep recruiting people that are going to be an asset to the company. We got to build the people up. If we are bringing in younger individuals into the office or into the field, we've got to help grow them, because that's the hardest part of what we do, is getting that skill level to where it needs to be.
The team you build around you is going to make or break this project or make it a successful project. I think eye-opening is that it takes more people than I would have thought it would have, which I'm fine with, I'm good with. And it also allows people to step up and, have their opportunity. So I think one, just building that team and being able to accept that, hey, we need some help here, and filling those positions with the right people ultimately make my life easier and the project more successful.
Because we don't want to be, the person that's just going to go in there and win a bid, be the lowest. You just award it to us just because we're cheap. No, we want to be that person that you can depend on to get the project done right and done on time. And us building that relationship and that reputation over time is what's kind of sets us up for the future with all those clients on future projects.
When I first went into estimating, we looked at a lot of smaller projects. We'd done a lot of T&M type stuff, and now, I mean, we're looking at stuff all over the country, and it's different every day. It's exciting. You kind of know how most of these projects are. Just being in the industry for so long, we're just very blessed that we have that in estimating. Most of our estimators have actually been in the field and done this stuff as well. Got their hands dirty. They're not just looking at a piece of paper. They know these projects and they've done these projects. It's not just looking at the drawings, it's putting it together and processing.
Safety with Lee Mechanical has been just a great experience because with our upper management and ownership, they're 100% supportive of anything that's going to help make our employers safer. And when employees are safer, they're also more productive. But when it comes to the changing industry, we're always willing to go with something that is better for the employees. And so whether it's, in the near future, hard hat changes that I think is going to happen at some point, or work processes taking a little bit longer to get started to ensure that everybody on the crew understands the tasks and don't unintentionally put themselves in harm's way, we're willing to take those steps, and it shows in our employees and their comfort to be able to not only execute their duties safely, but voice concerns when they see them.
What lasts isn't the project, it's the people behind it. New leaders are stepping up, guided by those who have been here before. Skill grows, experience transfers, and the future takes root.
We want to be one of the best places to work. We want to be one of the best people that delivers a product. We try to be involved in our community. We try to be involved in where we can with our employees to help them along.
I'm so excited to see the people, the crews. You develop the relationships. We are kind of one family. It's cliche to say, but it's true.
I mean, I think it's really just having the right people and getting them trained. Mike Marvin's done a great job with owning our quality program and really getting those guys on board on next phase of what quality looks like at Lee.
We can put in design and tailor training programs to better suit what their needs are. They're great at doing the work out in the field, but they lack the computer soft skills that they need. So we can tailor a course or something that's needed to them through the different training programs that are offered not only internally in-house, but through external sources that we utilize today.
They give you the freedom to try different things to make sure, that just because something works for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for me. The industry itself, it seems like a lot of these projects get going maybe before they're ready. There's a lot more gaps and learning on the fly. Some of the engineering might not be complete, but you have to figure it out and get it done anyway. So there's just a lot more little problem solving than it seems like there used to be. Based off our experience from prior jobs, we can figure it out and get it done without having all that information every time.
To attract and retain the next generation of talent, you really have to be adaptable. The generation that we're hiring now is much different from the generation that I grew up in, and they're looking for a whole different set of benefit structure and flexibility. We offer several programs, training programs. We have free welding classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have 3 different apprenticeship programs: pipe fitter apprenticeship, mechanical maintenance, welding, and we just now have started a registered youth apprenticeship program for structural fitting and welding in our fab shop.
Lee Mechanical and how they treat their clients and make sure they are taken care of. I don't care if the company gets 10 times the size. It will always be a supreme focus of the company.
People are getting older and they're moving out of positions and starting to retire, and there's new blood, new guys coming in. So it's a new talent. This the challenge itself, getting everybody to jump on board.
Growth means more when it serves something bigger. It's reflected in how we treat partners, manage resources, and invest in people. Every choice adds up to stronger relationships, smarter decisions, and a company built to last.
And so right now we're doing a lot of cement grinding capacity expansion. All the cement plants are trying to reduce their carbon footprint. So it's a lot of alt fuels, and then the new technology on limestone cement. So they need more grinding capacity on their finished mill side, taking less clinker to make a finished product.
I feel like we are very good stewards of the money and the cost. We really try to keep an eye on everything and make sure everything is accurate. I think by doing those things, we give the project managers, estimating department, a better picture of where they're at on things to help better bid projects in the future. I do feel like we do a good job of giving employees opportunities to have some training and to just see other departments. You know, recently the accounting department went out to a job site and we got to see what the guys do in the field. And that was so exciting for me because, you know, we just crunch the numbers in the background. So to be out there with the guys and meet some of the employees, it was nice, and it makes us appreciate what they're doing.
An employee can build a career and still maintain a great family life, personal life, have their own personal goals met, as well as, you know, developing their work and career goals.
The future of Lee Mechanical is taking the knowledge that we currently have and blending it with new folks coming into our company.
Bringing in younger generations and growing through knowledge that the workers and that has been there for a while is just relaying that knowledge and growing a younger generation.
The future of Lee is trust, promise.
It's tradition.
The people are what's going to keep the future going, and they're going to be the ones that truly drive the company to be better.
Is continued investment in our people.
I guess I see Lee Mechanical in 20 years as, you know, still a national contractor that takes on some of the hardest jobs, some of the biggest jobs in the industrial construction industry. You know, we have a very good niche in the aggregate industry. I'd say that I would see us as an industry leader with multiple pathways for employees to develop their career, from pipe-fitter, welder, all the way up to project manager and executive.
The future isn't a finish line, it's a direction. It's the sum of our innovation, our growth, our trust, and our core. The future of Lee Mechanical starts here, and it starts now.